Alright, hello and welcome to Moto 2 for Whitewater Rapids. This one is going to close out this track. Take a look at our starting order. We're going to have Opix, Armada, Vulcan and Soul, Turkey, Luke and Detail, and Real Dill unfortunately dips out early on this one, so we're not going to see him in this second Moto. Go on board with last race's winner and see how he works his way through the pack. Green flag here at Whitewater for Moto 2 for Grand Finals. And already a really good start for Detail. Going to the inside of Opix. That's going to send him all the way up to second early on. Armada is a really good beneficiary of that start as well. He's going to go all the way to the lead. Yeah, I don't think Detail was able to get the momentum there. So Armada all the way to the lead. Big dives from Detail to keep it going. And it looks like he is going to successfully make those dives happen. So Detail and Armada are going to battle for the lead. Right now, though, we're on board with Turkey as there's a 4 wide going on in front of him, and it is absolutely ridiculous. 4 wide for third. Turkey's going to try to do a crossover on that. Maybe he could work the inside. And Luke gets pinched out on the wall. And with our single driver caution rules on this night, that will definitely be our first caution, not only of the Moto, but of the night. Cautionless in Moto 1, so. Oh my god. Green flag, kind of a cheesy restart on that one, but here we go. Oh, and we're gonna have another caution immediately. I don't know what happened on that. I kind of want to look at a replay of that one because I don't know what the hell that was all about, but it looked hilarious. Let's see how this second caution goes down real quick. So looks like Soul in the middle battling Opix, and he just like gets caught out in the lag bubble and starts to spin out right into Luke on the high side, and that's definitely going to be it's ridiculous, definitely going to be our second caution of the night there. Quite the cheesy one too. Kind of came out of nowhere, but yeah, I think Soul just got caught in some type of lag bubble there. There's Turkey. What the hell? He's like lagging in the film. But on board with Soul on the restart. Green flag, and you can tell he kind of jumped that one a little bit, so let off after that. And it's going to be a 3 wide battle for the lead early on. Opix is actually the one making the move. Going all the way to the inside, trying to move Detail and Armada up high. And in the middle, oh, these guys are catching a big draft in the middle. Definitely going to give them some momentum for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was really close to the inside, but they keep it clean. We do have a caution. Not sure what that one was. It must have been Vulcan because he's in the back. So let's go on board with Vulcan for this restart. And I think we're just figuring out, like... yeah, the Turkey had a little bit of a lag out of the party here. So we're just getting that figured out here with him. And we get it going again. But yeah, I think he just dropped comms. Had to figure that out. Green flag again. And yeah, so not too far into the Moto. We actually have a long ways to go. Man, slow restart for the inside on that one. Really forcing it down low. Not getting that momentum, but who does get that momentum? It's Detail and Armada going at it again. Armada trying to have a better grand final showing than he had in the regular season. Did still manage to get a Moto win and an overall in the regular season. So that was definitely the highlight for him. But I think he definitely wanted to do better in the points. So looking to put it together in the grand finals, and honestly, this is like classic Armada so far, you know, having a really good start, fighting for the lead early on, and then he just gets cheesed later on. That's usually what happens, so we'll see if he can keep it going for the entire race here. Because if he could have a good Moto here early on, could be great for his momentum. Speaking of momentum, Vulcan is absolutely flying down the middle right now. And look at that, he's diving it, he's going for it, going all the way to Detail, all the way to fight for the lead. And Armada gets pinched out of that one. And does Armada have anything to get back into the dive? No, he does not. At least at the moment. Detail's going to work some crossovers all over the track. Try to hold on to that lead, and look at this. Luke and Soul lurking up. Going to go for this 3 wide with Armada, and maybe they could get a draft and catch up. That's what they're going to be trying to do. We'll see if it actually works as Detail and Armada duke it out for the lead. And yeah, I have to say that's definitely what they're trying to do at this point. It's just they can't quite get it going, but Detail and Vulcan are battling so hard that I think they're gaining anyways. I think they're absolutely gaining anyways. These guys are catching up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Luke and Soul are definitely hitting it a little bit here. There it is. Oh, big draft coming up. And there they go. And that's going to send Luke all the way to the lead. It's going to be Detail spinning out in 5th or so there. Vulcan is going to be in 2nd potentially here on that restart. Yeah, cheesy 5 wide there. All right, let's switch it up. Go on board with Opix on this restart. Green flag as we're like 25 laps down out of 70. And a pretty good move out of Opix on this restart. Gets to the inside really early on. There he goes. Gonna try to carry that all the way to the lead if possible, but Luke and Vulcan are running it down. Ooh, that's close. Running it down low, so not really gonna offer any opportunities for any type of dive bomb there. Turkey's still stuck in the back, and obviously Detail with that crash is gonna be back here as well. And it's gonna take them a bit of time to catch up and try to work the track to get back towards the lead. It's a tough thing to do on Whitewater. When you don't, when it gets like this, where the packs kind of like separate a little bit, it can be pretty tough to make moves. You know, you're really hoping that everybody just keeps into like this one continuous like blob of a battle, and sticks together, because that'll allow you to make some big moves and get some positions. But when it starts to separate like this, you know, it's obviously nice when you're the ones in front, but when you're the ones in the middle or the back, it makes it very, very hard to gain position on the track here. And Luke and Vulcan are actually still duking it out for 1st place, trying to get that draft going between them, and it looks like it's working at least a little bit. Luke and Vulcan definitely have a bit of a gap at this point. Meanwhile, it's a crazy 3 wide battle for the podium position. That's Soul, Opix, and Detail. And we're on board with Turkey still, and it's Armada bringing up the rear, trying to regain after these last couple runs. Had a really good start to this race, but now he's got to put his head down and try to get back through the pack. And this might be an opportunity for him. 4 wide now. 4 wide in the back, as Soul has kind of gotten away from this Turkey. Might be a caution on that one. Probably should be. Oh, well, Opix cheeses out of the lag bubble as well right afterwards. So yeah, that is for sure a caution now. Let's go on board with Opix and see exactly what happened here. So yeah, just lag bubble on Turkey right there. Unfortunate, just gets shoved out of it. And for Opix, it looks like he was also stuck in it. And one thing that I've noticed on this track, and in general, but definitely on this track a lot, is that when you get caught in that lag bubble, it can make your like Goose's interaction with the track really, really weird. So like, you know, like running over the sandbags or something like that, for example, like you're never gonna flip. Well, at least you shouldn't flip when you're on your own. But when you're in the lag bubble, you might. It actually happens like a decent amount of the time. So it's one of those things where like, you know, if you're battling normally, it's fine. But if you're in that 3 wide blob, then it gets kind of cheesy, and you know, doesn't really work out too well. We go green again. On board with Detail, trying to get it back. And you look at Soul. Soul is actually the one making a big move, and Luke's gonna bring Vulcan down to the bottom. And they are gonna take that 1-2 spot back, but Soul is still in it, and Turkey has also made some gains off of this one. But Detail and Opix right now in the back are definitely gonna have to try to work together and get some speed, and just hope that they keep battling it out and doing crossovers and all that good stuff up front. They can catch up and get back in that battle. Vulcan and Soul. And this battle is ridiculous through the mid-pack right now. 4-way battle. Luke's kind of found his way away from it, so he's kind of broken out onto his own. And this, low-key, this might be the first time we've had one driver get away with the lead on this track. It doesn't happen very often, and I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't last very long, but definitely a pretty rare... Wow, that was aggressive out of Vulcan. Holy crap. Yeah, definitely pretty rare. Doesn't happen that often. Ah, man. More cheese for Armada getting caught in the middle of Sol, Vulcan, and Turkey. And as you can tell, definitely some lag cheese with that one, because Vulcan right afterwards literally rode over Turkey to overtake him. So I think definitely not the nicest of connections between these drivers with Vulcan, because that both of those looked pretty cheesy from our theater perspective here. But yeah, so Vulcan and Sol back to the Britlander battle. I'm calling it that no matter what. Going at it for second and third. Dyno battle, just like we saw in last moto. They went all the... Whoa! Detail and Armada with the lag cheese. Could this be a caution here? No. Oh my god. Okay, they keep it going. They keep it going. I don't know how, but they keep it going. Unreal there. I thought one of them was going to go down for sure. And Detail decides it's time to make the dive move. And he is going to get Armada, but he's not going to get up to that three-way battle in front of him. And again, it's looking like a mirror, at least in this, for the midfield. It's looking like a mirror of the first moto. The Dynos all in a group battling each other yet again. For some reason, whatever it is, the Dyno battle just rages on. And they just don't stop going at it. It's actually dumb. I don't know why, but for some reason, those three dinosaurs on this track are just going to find a way to battle each other. And here it is. Detail finally finds the gap, gets on the inside of Sol, as Turkey and Vulcan still have that absolute cheese lag battle going on in front of them. And Armada not too far behind, and Opix a little bit farther behind, so they're hoping that this battle continues and gets cheesier. And there it is, Detail going for the move on Vulcan now. Those massive dives, and they're going to send it all the way to Turkey as well, and they're catching the draft for sure. Big momentum from Detail and Vulcan here. And Turkey is just trying to hang on at this point. Yep. Yeah, exactly. And that'll should be another caution here. Predicted that one pretty well. But yeah, it looks like Turkey and Vulcan's connection just do not like each other. Anytime they get side by side, Turkey starts to go sideways. All right. Gonna be Luke and Detail again now on the restart. Green flag. Oh, we're pretty far through this race too. Only 10 laps to go now. We just casually rolled through so much of the moto. Opix has got to hold on. Oh no! And that is a big caution that could potentially shake up the race massively. What happened in 3 and 4 here on this restart? So you look here, Vulcan and Sol just like super aggressive all the way up the track and sends Luke and Detail into the wall. And that's going to send the top 2 drivers from last moto all the way to the back of the pack with only, we're getting under like 10 laps to go at this point. So not a whole lot of time left. And they've got to basically reset their moto and go all the way to the back of the pack. So this is going to make things very, very weird. I did not mean to rewind on that one. My bad. But yeah, this is gonna shake things up for sure, and let's go on board with them at the back and see if they can regain from that, because already this could be a moment that really shakes up our grand finals as a whole. Green flag, Sol and Vulcan leading them down on that one, and look at Turkey, really good restart, really aggressive move to the inside, and he's gonna send it all the way to the lead. Oh, and Opix gets cheesed out of it. Wow, Luke goes right through the middle of it. Opix and Armada could not catch on to that, and now Detail's gonna have to try to get some aggressive moves going to catch back up to the pack here. All these guys in the back need to get a draft going, and so far Detail and Opix are managing to do it. They've got the draft hooked up at the perfect time. They're gonna bring it all the way up to Sol, and this is a huge moment for them. If they don't catch that draft right there, they're potentially out of this race, but now they're gonna go to 5 to go this time by, and now they're close enough to potentially contend with those podium spots still. Turkey and Vulcan currently the lead battle. Luke chasing them down in third, and here's Sol gets up here, and if you're Detail, you probably don't even mind it. probably just try to catch the draft with him and get up here. And there goes Luke for the inside move. Oh, really close. Almost cheeses Turkey. He gets a little bit of contact on the wall, but it was just good enough for him to keep it going. 3 laps to go. Turkey to the inside, or sorry, Detail to the inside of Turkey. Turkey trying to find a way to the inside here. Now Soul is on him, and Turkey just cannot get it going. 2 to go, and there's a big draft from Detail on Vulcan all the way to the lead. Luke on the outside, Vulcan down the middle, and Turkey's not done yet either. Here he comes. White flag, last lap. Everything out the window. Let's see how they close it out. 5 drivers potentially battling for the lead all the way to the line. And it's going to be Detail taking the win, but where did the rest of them finish in that crazy photo finish? What a finish to the Moto. Gotta take a look at that one yet again. So, and this is crazy. So here we go, 1 and 2 for Luke, and then down the outside middle. And look at this. Look at this pack. 5 drivers, 4 of them in the back, like side by side, all sending it. All absolutely sending it. And Vulcan actually spins out. It was too much for him. The lag bubble finally got Vulcan back, and he spins out right before the line. We'll have to see if he crosses it before those other drivers catch up. Let me get on board with Detail quick so it'll get rid of the checkpoint here, hopefully. But obviously with the move that he made the lap before, that was basically the race win for Detail. So he's actually going to sweep Whitewater here. But look at the rest of it. It's so close to the line, and Luke actually takes the second. Turkey takes the third. Soul takes the fourth. And that is absolutely absurd how that photo finish ended up. Nutty battle to the end of this race. Yeah, look at this, man. This is absurd. And you can tell Vulcan right there actually getting on the drift early, because he wants to try to get down. He wants to try to hit a crossover, which is a smart move, but right there, gone. Right there, gone. Yeah, that was it for Vulcan. Unfortunate. And it's crazy how close it worked out for 2, 3, 4 here. And can Vulcan, can he reverse it across the... No, he's trying to straighten it out. No! Armada will take that next spot. Opix will take it. Vulcan will go all the way back to last. Oh, man. I don't know if it would have worked out, but low-key, it kind of looks like it would have been faster if he tried to just reverse it. It's a hard decision to make, and obviously you're used to wanting to get the goose going the right way, right? So, and obviously with the banking on this track, I don't know if it would have worked, but, I mean, it had to have been better, right? Like, I don't know if he... Again, I don't know if he would have held the spots, but there's no way that wouldn't have been faster than turning it all the way around. Oh, man, maybe Vulcan could have taken that spot from Opix there. I think Armada probably would have been fine, but if he reversed it, low-key, it might have been close. Might have been really close. So there you go. Absolutely insane second moto at Whitewater. That's what we're talking about. The first one was definitely interesting and a bit different, but not too bad. There's still some good individual battles. The lead battle was pretty nuts. That second moto, though, was great. That was classic Whitewater, intense action all the way to the last corner, all the way to the end. That's what we love to see. In the end, it's going to be Detail taking both moto wins, and a great start for him. Repeating what he did in the fall season grand finals, taking both at Whitewater, but this time the first race on. So now 2 more races to go for him to take this, though. And yeah, pretty exciting finish to that one. So see you guys in the next race at Chile.